This film really is for my daughter, Kitt.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Eartha Kitt.
You like me? Yeah, show it. If I've got what you desire, then let me know it. When you're near, I want to hear your sigh. Sell me, and maybe romance me when you meet me. Whisper sweet and then nothings when you greet me. And a wine or dine me, go forward me. Champagne me, caviar me, risotto me, baby sell me. I want to feel that I'm really living. I've got a lot to give, but first you do the giving. If you take me to that place called paradise, I'll pay for the trip. If you will pay the price, get me going with your caresses. Make me tingle with delight as night progresses. Let me know I mean the world to you. So tell me, oh baby, ah yeah. Overlooking Central Park and all of Manhattan, where you can hang your hat most any matinee. Depends what you do, depends what you say, but you could boy, oh, you could boy. So when you sell me your line, make it good boy, you could be in the apple of my eye. So sell me, sell me, sell me, and maybe this baby. And Eastern both night, so begin now, you can win now. Darling, make me feel completely feminine now. But you'll never know if you don't try. So tell me, tell me, tell me, and maybe, this little baby, will maybe.
C'est si bon de partir n'importe où, bras dessus, bras dessous, en chantant des chansons C'est si bon de se dire des mots doux, de petits rien du tout, mais qui en disent en langue, en voyant notre mine ravie. Les passants dans la rue nous envient, c'est si bon de gaieté dans ses yeux, une esprit merveilleux.
I was born somewhere in South Carolina. Exactly where, I don't know. My mother gave me away because I was not the right color. The family that I was given to treated me like a working mule. Then I was brought to New York by my mother's sister, and I went for an audition with the Catherine Dunham Ballet Company as a joke, actually. And I won a full scholarship with that company and lived on $10 a week.
Oh, I only have a house in Beverly Hills, a house in Jamaica, a house in Connecticut, and one in Puerto Rico. But I wish I could buy a house everywhere I go because of the different types of architecture and the historical value of the house, the history of the house. I love that.
Sophisticated, I'm the sweet and simple kind. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'd like a plain, simple car, a Cerise Cadillac, long enough to put a bowling alley in the back. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'll stay weaving at my loom, be no trouble to my groom, if you keep the piles of money mountain. In our cottage there will be a soundproof nursery, not to wake my baby while I'm counting. I like the old-fashioned flowers, the violets are for me. Have them made in diamonds by the man at Tiffany. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned million. I'm just a pilgrim at heart, oh so pure and genteel. Watch me in Las Vegas when I'm at the spinning wheel. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'll ask for such simple things when my birthday occurs. 2 apartment buildings that are labeled hers and hers. I own an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I like Chopin and Bizet and the songs of yesterday, string quartets and Polynesian carols. But the music that excels is the sound of oil wells as they slurp, slurp, slurp into the barrels. Our little home will be quaint as an old parasol, and instead of carpet I'll have money wall to wall. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned million.
Le pont de Paris, lorsque descend la nuit, toutes sortes de vers s'enfuient en cachette et sont heureux de trouver une pochette pour de l'hirondelle. On ne paye pas cher, le peu fin et long, c'est pour rien, mon marquis, sous les ponts de Paris, sous les ponts de Paris. Quel rendez-vous! My darling, why I sing this song is easy to explain. It tells what happens all along the bridges of the Seine. The vagabonds go there at night to sleep all their troubles away.
Paris was where I challenged the impresarios who told me that if I left the ballet company, that I would never work again anywhere in the world. You are told you're not wanted, there's no place for you. You have to find your own identity, and you have to rely on your own strength in order to rise above all of that nonsense.
Yeah.
So whether what you're saying that black people have to be stronger, c'est la vie. So we use it properly.
One day I'm sitting in my dressing room, which we shared at that time. Eartha Kitt burst into the room. Kitty came into the room and said, I did it. And I said, you did what? Oh, what did you do now? She said, I gave in my notice and I'm going to sing on my own. I'm going to try on my own. I know it's difficult and I don't know what's going to happen, the unknown, but I'm willing to try. And I thought, oh my God, it's fantastic. And what did you say? And I made her repeat and say it over again. And there it was. She absolutely, she was trembling with, with the novelty of it and joy.
Un peu noir, un goût pour le temps en bas, offrez champagne et caviar, et on trouve ses mémoires. Ces gentlemen un peu slack disent poupée si je claque, je veux que ce soit dans un lac. Cognac, écoute-moi bien, ça va trop ton, écoute-moi bien, je te t'entends, je ne veux pas encore, de temps tous les hommes pense, regarde-moi bien. Tu vois dans mon avance et que les folles me voient danser le châtain en me tendant à Cano Carlton. Alors, barman, s'il vous plaît, barman. Apportez-moi quelque chose à boire, barman. Un petit peu de gin, un petit peu de scotch, un petit peu de n'importe quoi, parce que je suis amoureuse. Je suis très amoureuse. Mais il m'a quitté hier, juste comme ça, sans explication, barman, s'il vous plaît. Apportez-moi un soupçon de quelque chose. Un petit peu de Coca-Cola avec beaucoup de rhum là-dedans, barman, s'il vous plaît, barman. Venez plus à côté de moi, barman, s'il vous plaît, barman, s'il vous plaît, barman. S'il vous plaît, barman, apportez-moi n'importe quoi, barman. Je veux être complètement zigzag ce soir, barman, s'il vous plaît. Je veux être complètement drunk ce soir, barman. Barman. Un petit peu de champagne, peut-être. Un soupçon de champagne. Un verre de champagne, une bouteille de champagne. S'il vous plaît, barman. Venez plus à côté de moi, s'il vous plaît, barman. Je veux parler avec vous, barman. S'il vous plaît. Venez plus à côté de moi, s'il vous plaît, barman. Venez. How old are you?
27.
Ooh. 27. What a ridiculous age to be. How would you like to be 50 before the night is over? Ça va? Let me know when you're 51. Écoute-moi bien. Écoute-moi bien. Quand ça fait tantôt, je n'aurais pas encore des dents en haut. Et tous les hommes, battant pour m'approcher, regarde bien. Qu'est-ce que t'en penses? Regarde-moi bien. Tout ma tolérance fallait me voir danser le certain pendant un canton à Canacasa. Écoute-moi bien, c'est à 30 ans. Écoute-moi bien, c'est à tonton. Et ça les fallait me voir danser le salpen quand on veut tonton à Canacasa.
Attention, silence. Attention, le silence, s'il vous plaît. Voilà, en regardant ce clip vidéo, vous aimez les hommes, hein?
Yes, yes, haven't you gotten that feeling yet?
En tout cas, Orson Welles disait que vous êtes la femme la plus excitante du monde. C'est un beau compliment de monsieur Orson Welles, non?
What do you mean, were? What do you mean by that?
Non, non, vous êtes la femme la plus... vous êtes, pardon, oui, excusez-moi, oui.
Ok, je suis, ok. C'est une chose complètement différente, ok?
Ouais. Ça vous excite aujourd'hui de revenir sur scène?
I think it's much more exciting today than it was when I first started, because as you know, I started here in Paris and became a star in Paris with Orson Welles as an actress, and in a place called Carol's as a singer, and with the Catherine Dunham Ballet Company as a dancer from the very beginning. But for me today, to be whom I am, is much more exciting than it was when I was young.
C'est la première fois qu'elle rencontre un public à Paris. Vous accueillez comme il se doit mademoiselle Eartha For Kitt.
top of my list. I love a man, I love a man, love a man over and over and over again.
I don't want the man to be grabbing me all the time and throwing me in the bed. What is he there for? Just for that? I want him to feel that when the time for both of us to be igniting each other, then fine. But not to feel that I gotta have sex with you, otherwise I don't feel that I'm a man. Sex is made too much important. It has become more important than the spiritual relationship between the man and the woman in very many ways.
Johnny, wenn du Geburtstag hast, wenn ich deinen Arm umfasst, für deine Nacht. Johnny, ich träum so viel von dir, ach komm doch mal zu mir. Nachmittags halb vier, Johnny, wenn du Geburtstag hast, wenn ich deinen Arm umfasst, für deine Nacht, Johnny, dann denk ich noch zuletzt, wenn du doch jeden Tag Geburtstag hast. Jeden Tag Geburtstag hast.
I heard that you were a close friend of Einstein. I can't imagine him talking you mathematics.
That's what he said too. That's what he said. When I went to visit him after I got permission, it was very funny because I was in a little cabin in Malibu writing my first book, Thursday's Child, and the waves from the Atlantic Ocean I thought was any minute going to take away my little cabin. And I thought, well, if this is going to be my last day on Earth, who would be the last person in the world I would like to have had a conversation with? And it was Dr. Einstein, because I was reading his book on the theory of relativity, and I had read his autobiography and so forth, and I loved his mind. I think it was absolutely fantastic. When I went to Princeton to see him, I remember he was standing at the top of a stairway in his house, and as I ran up the stairs, I was amazed. His hair was out, standing on end, like he was electrified, you know, with all of this energy that he keeps picking out of the air. And he looked down the stairs at me, he says, "Oh, but you are so young." And he said it in German. "You are so young. Why would such a young person want to come and see an old man like myself?" And we started to laugh, and we sat and had, in his studio, we had German cake and tea. And he was watching the birds, the pigeons, do their exercise around the tower of Princeton. And he looked out of the window and he said, "You see, every morning at 11 o'clock, those pigeons are very disciplined. They do their exercise. And every afternoon at 4, he said, isn't it a shame that man is not so well disciplined?"
Waray, hindi tatakas. Waray, awala bukas. Waray,
Handang matodas, waray, waray. Manigas, waray, waray. Sa pagpaapon, sa sinuman, ay hunahamo, kahit ikaw. Ay matong. I think you're wondering what language this is. It's the language of the Philippine Islands, called Tagalog. And it's about the women of Waray Waray, who said, we are as strong as any man, and we can fight any battle. But our kisses are as sweet as wine. Waray Waray, sa pagpaapon, sa sinuman, ay humahamon, kahit ikaw. Humahamon, kahit ikaw. Ay matong, di ka sa ating paraloman, kaming palagi mapagbigay. Guniti baring waray waray, sanjatihan nanuniman. Warang babaring waray waray, asiga-siga kahit saan, at inuhati analuman. Warang-warang hanang hamay, waray-waray sinjan di tatagas, waray-waray handang ng matodas, waray-waray hararaba bukas, waray-waray manigas. Di ka sa ating paraloman, kaming palagi mapagbigay. Guniti baring waray waray. Parang tigaray lumalaban, parang hinang hamang haway. Waray waray handang di kakaga, waray waray handang ng matodas, waray waray bahala na bukas, waray waray, waray waray. Will a little champagne help? Waray waray. I don't think about aging. I think about other people thinking about it, which is to me rather sad. And I think that I have enjoyed so much every step of my life, the downs and the middles and the pros and the cons. It's given me the kind of personality that I have, and I'm very glad for that kind of richness, to have that kind of the wonderful experiences of life that I've had. And it's wonderful to see the map of life on my face. And because I think that when I look at myself in the mirror, I feel, yes, those lines are worthwhile having, because I earned them. I went through a lot of work to get these lines. Maria! But that was nice. That was nice. As long as we don't try to be funny. Is the concert let me know when you're ready. When you meet with a young man early in spring, he woos you with song and rhyme. He woos you with song and a clover ring. But if you were to listen to the songs he sings, he has only the song he sings, and a plentiful waste of time of day, a plentiful waste of time. For it's a long, long ride from May to December, and the days grow short, When you reach September and the autumn weather turns the leaves to
I'm afraid of starving, yes. I'm afraid of not being accepted. I'm afraid of not ever being wanted. And at the same time, I'm afraid of belonging. Because I think that psychologically, once you have been so rejected, as I have been, when you feel that your mother gave you away, if your mother gives you away, you feel everyone that comes into your life is going to give you away.
Why I'm feeling so low. My God, but I do love you so. Why the hell don't you go? You've got no heart, Johnny. And I do love you so. I wish I had paid more attention to the nicknames of yours and the rest. For all up and down this bloody coastline, you are a notorious guest. In a sixpence bed I'd awaken, and I'd look out my window and see that your ship was leaving the harbor, and you didn't even wave at me. You're just a louse, Johnny. You've got no heart. You're going now, Johnny. So tell me why. I still love you so, Johnny. Just as I did before. Now take that pipe out of your mouth. Why I'm feeling so low. Johnny. My God, but I do love you so. Johnny. Why the hell don't you go? You've got no heart, Johnny. And I do love you so.
The stage is a camouflage, and I have to deal with the situation according to the moment that the public gives to me.
Right.
And that's all I know. And that for me is dealing with reality.
Yeah.
I don't know anything more than that. I know nothing more than reality. Because as an animal, I have to deal with reality. Every given moment of my life, every given moment of my second of my existence, I know no more than that.
So you just react to the
I am an animal that deals only with momentary situations. I know nothing more than that.
Yeah.
And that's what gets me into a lot of trouble, because sometimes I think nobody understands it. And I don't even care if they understand it or not. I don't even give a damn if they care about it or not. I don't even give a damn if they understand it or not. All I have to do is deal with my own heart and my own guts and my own soul. That's all I know.